Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Civic TV, your home of infotainment. So as usual guys, another day, another video. From the intro, you've definitely seen our topic of the day. So we still are looking at the culture shocks that I've had in Nigeria. So as a Kenyan staying in Nigeria, or as a Kenyan living in Nigeria, there are definitely a number of culture shocks that I've experienced. I've shared some in previous videos, but I thought, why not start it to be kind of a series so that I'll be sharing, things here and there, everything that I experienced. I was thinking of just sharing it that way. So, of course, the first thing that I shared, besides the other videos I've done before, was I compared NYSC in Nigeria versus NYS, National Youth Service in Kenya, versus National Youth Service Corps in Nigeria. So it is a video that has done really well, especially on TikTok and YouTube. You can check it out. The link is somewhere up here. Yeah, so check it out so that you get the difference. Now, today, as you've seen from the intro, we are looking at butcheries, ladies and gentlemen. So, disclaimer, whatever I'm sharing here are my own views based on the places I have visited. So we are not going to say this is how Nigeria is, but this is how the areas I've visited are. So the different states that I've visited, my opinions are just based on those states, not the entire country. So not come fighting me in the comment section, ladies and gentlemen. I need to put that point of caution, So basically that's it. Now, looking at butcheries, of course you've seen the images, the videos that are running down here. You've seen the videos running down here, man. That's the open market. Basically, meat in Nigeria is sold in the open market. So it really shocked me because I'm like, okay, let's start here. A standard butchery in Kenya has, of course, a weighing scale. That's the first thing. You must have hooks to hook the meat, up there. So you have to have your meat hooked on the top, and then you have your weighing scale to weigh the meat. You have that log where you cut the meat, Or nowadays, of course, modern butcheries don't really have that log. They just use a saw, and then, of course, you've like another blade that you can use to cut the meat. Then once you cut that meat, okay, basically butcheries are modernized now, but the basic things that you can never miss in a modern butchery in Kenya is a deep freezer, or chest freezer as they call it. A deep freezer where you, of course, ensure to store the meat for it to be very, very fresh. And then, of course, the space has to be tiled, white tiles. And then, of course, there is the normal standard painting. You paint it in red and white. So you are, of course, seeing the images that I've placed here. We just check them out, and they'll give you a true picture of how the butchery looks like. So what I've actually included here is how they're just setting up a normal butcher, a small butchery, just a roadside butchery. So it's the setup of a roadside butchery. So I'm just showing you how it looks like. And then, of course, the people selling the meat, and they have to be dressed in, some white overalls. Of course, they have to have a food and hygiene certificate that is issued by the county government, or the health department of the county government. And of course, again, we have to have now the business license for trading. Yeah, amongst other, other demands. But of course, for the meat to be sold, it has to be inspected, and once it's inspected, the inspector, who is a veterinary doctor, obviously, gives a clean bill of health that you can now go ahead and sell the meat. Does that happen in Nigeria? No. Does that happen in the states that I visited? The Oshun, the FCT, the Kwara State, Ondo State, Oyo State, all these states that I've visited. Does that happen there? No, it doesn't happen. So basically what happens is the meat is sold in the open market, and one thing I've noticed, normally this meat sold in the open market is sold by women. I don't know why. Yeah, maybe we'll get something on the comment section from the viewers on why it's normally women who are selling the meat, but I love to know why. Yeah, so basically you get some women selling the meat on the open market. The meat is normally cut into very small pieces because there is no weighing scale, so I don't know how they weigh, how they get to know this will be worth 50 naira, this will be worth 1,000 naira. I don't know how they do that. I've tried to ask around, but really I've not got very clear information on how that is done, so maybe we can get that from the viewers. Anything else? Basically meat is just hawked around, so it's really a culture shock. And then of course, man, the cow skins that you normally throw away, rather use in making clothes and all that in Kenya, those cow skins are meat in Nigeria. It's called pomo. They eat it here, so of course you'll get to check out those clips as well as I share my footage from the open market, from one of the open markets that I visited. But it's not unique to this open market. I've visited many places, I've seen this happening, just that I couldn't film in all these places, but I've observed it everywhere in the places I've visited. That's why I said these are not the standard butcheries in Nigeria, they're just the places that I've visited. Yeah, so it's culture shock for me. I don't know what you guys think. It's a short video, so let's just check out the clips and then we'll call it a day. So thank you for watching Savik TV. Recommend it to more people. Please subscribe, share. Let's grow the platform. Peace out, ladies and gentlemen.